Hey, it's the second day of spring. I'm going to split my hives. Well, I'm going to do a hive inspection and split my hive. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I'm gonna dress up into my bee costume and I'm going to split that hive, that blue hive. That's a really healthy hive. So it's the second day of spring. I got my propane torch to light the smoker so I can get these girls and manipulate the hives. I think we'll just move some frames over into the yellow hive and just reduce it down to just one brood chamber until the bees have filled it out enough. Then we'll add a second brood chamber. And then later we'll see how many, once I get in there, if I have any swarm cells, how many I can split from. We'll go from there. I don't know until I get inside. But there won't be any of me talking. It'll just be of you watching. So let's go. Okay, I'm going to select 3 frames from inside of here and put them in there. A frame of brood that'll hatch and become worker bees, a frame of food, and a frame of first laid eggs or super seizure cells. We'll see what we find when we get into this one. You can see they have, it's not fully drawn out. This is drawn out comb. This is the foundation. This is capped honey. And then back in here, you can see some cells that have pollen patties in there. This is their protein. This is their carbohydrates. And this is burr comb. We don't want that. They're trying. They're building it up. This one, they've loaded it with a lot of honey. Some honey's capped over, some honey is not. They've got a lot of pollen cakes in there in the middle. They're just laying up food. No brood on this one. I got more capped honey. That's a good sign. Got some more pollen, so they're going to work now. And they're building this side out. Okay, see, I didn't know what I was going to get into until I actually got into it. So this hive, these two chambers are full from the original swarm or colony that I harvested from that wall of that garage. They only have 3.5 frames filled out in this box, not big enough. And I didn't see any sign of them possibly wanting to swarm. but I didn't go into detail. The bottom side is a mess because I really have to get into there, and because what I did is I took every other frame and stuck whole honeycomb down in there, or bee comb down in between each foundation that I set in there to hold it up from when I extracted it from the wall. So like I said, it's a mess down here, but they are thriving. There's a lot of bees in here, so I'm going to give them a while to build out a little bit more and see if they fill this one in. And once they fill that one in and start going up, and if the queen, there's no evidence of any queen activity up here at all, and that's what I was looking for, is some queen activity. One clue of queen activity is brood and eggs, and there's nothing. There is no brood and eggs. It's just, this is mainly the bees making food stores. I showed you the pollen cakes that they are making, and I showed you the capped over honey and then the open honey that they still have to process. But the flow is going, they're getting fed. That satisfies me that they're not going to starve, and they'll go ahead and thrive this year. So we'll go ahead and focus on another avenue with these other hives, because I do want to build out my hives this year. So stay tuned for that. Let me go get my bee outfit off, and we'll be right back. Well, I'm happy that the bees survived winter, and the hive is robust. That's what I'm really happy about. And we'll just work from here. At least I know what I've got to start with for this season. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. We're a frugal homestead tucked high in the Cascade Ranges of the Pacific Northwest. Please check out my other beekeeping adventures that I've had. And check out that one video on getting this hive from that garage in the first place. That's an interesting extraction. Anyway, please share this video on your social media platforms. Give us a thumbs up. Click that share button. And also, leave a comment. Be safe. Always be kind. We'll see you guys in my next adventure. Bye-bye now.